Do y'all remember the egregious magic card that is Up the Beanstalk? A 2-mana enchantment that entered the battlefield and replaced itself. It also allowed you to draw more cards when you cast spells with converted mana cost 5 or greater. It's a very unsuspecting card, if you will, but if you go to its Scryfall spread as a maybe newer player that hasn't experienced it, you see that it's banned in Standard and banned in Modern. But in an era of hyper efficiency and modern card design, we have a lot of reduced mana costs that have been taking advantage of this card in many unintended ways. In Standard, you could think of this alongside Overlord of the Mistmoors, a card that has a higher converted mana cost, but one that could be cast for a lower cost just with a setback. That still triggers the Beanstalk, but it also gets nuttier once you get into older formats, such as with Solitude in the Modern format that can be cast for free, but still has a 5 converted mana cost. In today's video, we care more about cards like Quantum Riddler and even Force of Will in the Legacy format, where I wanted to try out a also new Katara from the Avatar set to maybe show its true skills from a recent 5-0 of Thraben University in a Dimir shell. But I might have ended up with one of the hardest matches of Legacy I've had to play just in terms of a pure value perspective. Let me know how you feel about Up the Beanstalk as a magic card. I think many of you as modern players that watch this channel maybe have your frustrations with it, but many of you new players that maybe play or don't play with this card, does it really feel as broken as it is to be banned in multiple formats? Of course, I'm trying to go first. Let's see what we got. Okay. I mean, I'll do it. I don't... It's not ideal, but it's something. Okay. I mean, you have to respect the Tamiyo. Tamiyo can get bolted. Tamiyo can get fatal pushed here. I think you just have to play the Tamiyo. We get oopsed. We get oopsed. You know, oopesta. We get oopesta. It is what it is. But, oh. Force of Will pitching Riddler. Okay. Okay, sure. Maybe this is a deck I do not want to Wasteland. Okay. Island. Okay. Fair enough. In that case, I will... Okay, well, I will hold up Orcish Bowmasters then. Go ahead. I will hold up the Bowmasters. Play into it, please. Play into it, please. Okay. Oh, what are we playing right now? Interesting. Let's do this. They're only drawing one card. So we'll do that. Yeah, they're only drawing one card, so that's fine. Up the Beanstalk, eh? All right. Beanstalk control. Put it on, you know, them. Yeah, this is going to be pretty good. I get to fatal push them while also applying some pressure here. So... yeah, let's do this. Then we do this. Go to combat. And then the Resolved Orcish Bowmasters versus a Resolved Beanstalk is probably one of the single best things that we can get in terms of value. I shouldn't be passing through fully, actually. Okay. Yeah, you do not want to be playing nothing more at this point. Nothing more. We're going to main phase the Consider... Graveyard. Thoughtseize. Crazy we can't find a land right now, but 'tis the life. I mean, we did a lot. We stopped the Tamiyo. We are punishing Beanstalks. We're doing a lot. Okay. Yup. Love it. Putting the pressure on. Putting the pressure on. Force of Negation is available. I'll probably go... Force Push Katara? Honestly, I feel like the Borrower has more value to us. Force Push Katara seems like the way. Go to combat. But I mean, we are trying to showcase Katara, so if we get a chance to play Katara, I will. Opponent just concedes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's just Dimir doing Dimir things. Now, definitely play the Wasteland over the Swamp. You play Disputes. I think. Yeah, I think situations like this, you do get value. I think Barrowgoyf could actually be decent. I think Barrowgoyf could actually be decent. You want the fatal pushes for the opposing thing. I think Daze is a little bit weaker into this. On the draw especially. I think we need the fatal push. I think I need to respect Tamiyo. That's really what this is about. I need to respect Tamiyo. But am I supposed to play the Force of Will game against a deck like this? I don't think so. But what are my other options? They all seem bad. Like, truly, they all seem bad. I think we're just supposed to get out some mid-range threats and hope for the best. This isn't great, especially if they begin with a 7. We're gonna mulligan this, especially if they begin with a 7. All right, we'll try this. I'll drop Orcish Bowmasters. Yes, I will drop Orcish Bowmasters. All right. I will fight you for this. I'm probably not going to be playing Tamiyo anyway. But I have to. It's got to be Katara twice. I got to let go of Katara. I got to try and fight for this. Oh, so you have the Force. They just undid it. Like, they kind of flexed on me. You see how their life changed? They kind of flexed on me there. Like, they wanted to, but they let it go. Okay, well, I will play this, and there you go. You can force this if you want. They might have Force flip Tamiyo. Just ultimately fine. It's just what I have to work with. I know they have the Force. So the question is, do I like fight for it? Or do they care more about like the other stuff? Do I try and maybe protect something later down the line? Okay, I think we just pass through here. Drawing the Undercity Sewer like 2 games in a row is kind of wild. But let's see. Let's see. Okay, Lush Portico. Ponder in the yard. We don't want them. We don't want them. Okay, Misty Rainforest comes down. Quantum Riddle Diddle. Quantum Riddle Diddle. I think I want them. I think I want to counter this and make them Force of Will with the current information in their hand before anything. Yes, I would rather them do this. Underground Sea. They pitched what? Force pitch Force, eh? All right, yield all. If they have a consigned memory here, that's like kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Just I'd rather make them do it with like all of that. Response. Okay, and once that's gone, I will consider this. Oh, Brainstorm. Okay. Okay, maximum amount of cards in hand. Brazen Borrower is fine. I will Brainstorm. Okay, now we gotta like kind of establish something here. Okay, jeez Louise and a can of cheese. Okay, I will play Wasteland. I will hit your green source. Force you to play another. Like if you want to cast Veil, if you want to cast Beanstalk, I want you to force into green here. Blue's easy, but I want you to fetch into that. They resolve Beanstalk here. It's like big sad. Go to draw. Okay, we know what we're drawing next, which is not what we want. Okay, plains. I'm just gonna keep the Borrower. I think they're just gonna try and play like hard cast Quantum Riddler. Keep that on top. Could be useful. Starting to fight counter wars and all that stuff down the line here. I think they're just gonna go land, cast Riddler. I will go Borrower, bounce it to your hand. Or Petty Theft, bounce it to your hand. Reduce the chance of them drawing a land. Well, they found them. They found them. They found them lands. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I will fetch, get myself a C. Okay, we will definitely brainstorm. Interesting. I will go put back. I will start on a Thoughtseize. Sure. Okay, give me something. Come on. Give me something. You want to be starting something, not to be starting something. Wanna be Spell Pierce. Okay. Spell Pierce. I mean, definitely take out of all these things, probably Brainstorm. Let's go Wasteland, poke that out, and pass from there. Unfortunate what their hand ends up being here, because these are not the type of matchups we're looking for where Katara is going to be really good for us. So let's see. Misty Rainforest, they have a Trop, of course they do. Yeah, but you're still down a mana. That's the thing. You're not hard casting Riddler, which is what's important out of your exile. Not doing that right now. Did they shuffle? So they draw a card. They decline. Oh, they like what they have. Okay. So that could be Riddler coming down next turn. That's still Force Negation. Okay. Even though we shuffled. Good to know. Good to know. Question is if they even have like lands to even go for it. I'm not terribly pressured to do anything unless they do so. It's just a game of who can stick a threat, right? My Fatal Push is Quantum Riddle Diddle's the threat. Then my Fatal Pushes aren't going to do much. Playing up against Spell Pierces and stuff too, like, okay, Savannah. I would like one more Wasteland just to grab like that Trop. I would like one more. Okay. You have like a Spell Pierce available? Okay. Cast Petty Theft on that. At least I can dodge the Spell Pierce, which is kind of nice. Draw your card. I think this is where things get like pretty hard for me. And I think I just have to concede here. Now, going into boards, I think we keep things the same. I would like to showcase Katara. The problem is like, this is not a matchup to showcase that. This truly is not a matchup to showcase Katara. All right, why not? Let's do it. We'll play the thing game. I know they have Hydroblast. It's just like, what do I want to fight over? I think I would rather try and stop their spell. So I'm just going to do that and pass. I just want to do that and pass. Sure. And then next turn I can go Force Pitch Negation and then just like save Tamiyo. With like Mystical Dispute. What did they do, by the way? They decline Ponder's ability. Always a win when you can get them to use it, right? Always a win in the rare situation, but... Okay, Fatal Push. Let's play Tamiyo. Alright, what are we doing? Yep, alright. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. Now you need a red and green source, which you do not have. You need to go to a green source then. Or no, sorry, a red source. Pyroblast is the thing that you have. You're not working with Fatal Push here. Now I'm not gonna fetch, just in case you do go to, you know, get your Pyroblast. We're gonna hold. We're gonna play a Polluted Delta. We're gonna go to combat. We're gonna attack. Nice. So we get one more draw. That's good. All this is gonna add up. All this is gonna add up versus the thing player. All this is gonna add up versus the control deck. Okay, that's whew, that is a Wasteland target if I ever seen one. Okay, you do you do have red and black. Yo, 4-color Beanstalk. Love it. Love it. What are we doing? What are we out here doing? Yo, colors. Interesting. Let's go island. And then let's go do this. Let's go Underground Sea. And let's hard cast a Force of Negation. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hard cast a Force of Negation. I want you to Pyroblast this. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's what I like to see. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, baby. Okay. Oh, and we got the potential to draw it, maybe. I feel like they have the Pyroblast. They just don't have the Forcible to back it up, and they don't want to be like pants down here. That's my thought. So I don't need to do nothing here. I'm just going to keep attacking and gaining my Tamiyo advantage. And that is ultimately how I win this. Is Quantum Riddler like literally the only threat in this deck? Like I just like, is the Fatal Push that bad? Truthfully, is the Fatal Push that bad? Savannah, okay. Very expensive mana base. We're gonna Mystical Dispute this actually. So nope. Go away, go away. That is not an exile anymore. Swords. That's not nice. That's not nice. Let's go Undercity Sewers. See if we can find like a Brainstorm just to make things go easier. Let's put that in the graveyard, please. Draw a card. Oh my god. Go to combat. Attack. Okay. I'm actually going to play the Katara Waterbender because I'm going to try and use this as, again, that second copy of Tamiyo. Second copy of Tamiyo. If they go to remove my Tamiyo here, okay, let's see what they pick. Oh, I will actually go to Fatal Push this. That'll see what that does is that gives me an experience counter. So I'll actually go to Fatal Push this. I'll actually go to Fatal Push this. So you get nothing out of that, right? So that way I have that, and it's not like the One Ring where it's tied to the thing itself. I think we're just gonna do this. I probably should fetch first, in all fairness. Oh, I can do that. Hold on. I'm gonna do this first. Then we're gonna do that. Oh my god. That's what you have. Well, Tamiyo flips, baby. Tamiyo flips. Tamiyo flips, and we run away with this game, hopefully, at this point. Unless they top deck Insanity here. Oh, and the Katara off the top. That's a big yikes. That's a big yikes. Katara off the top is a big yikes. Yup, they are digging for something. You have to. Quantum Riddle Diddle, maybe. Like, what do they do? They kept on top. I was half paying attention. What's the card on top, actually? Oh, damn. All right. Well, +1. Katara off the top. All right, let's see what you have. Let's see what you have. Okay, play the Misty. Lush Portico. Flooded Strand in the graveyard. You have 5 mana. Could just hard play a Riddler, which would be an insane draw here. Like, pff, yo, you're telling me. Okay. 2 cards off the top. Okay, they chose not to hard cast, which is interesting. Yeah, that is rather interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna plus. I'm gonna try and get to that ultimate. That is the correct thing to do as far as I'm aware. And then we can hold up Brazen Borrower, even just as like a blocker. Not even as a blocker. Like if they hard cast Riddler, I'm bouncing it. Sure. It's unfortunate. But the Katara is like one of the best things that we are able to do, especially with that 1 active experience counter. It does mean that we are drawing cards, which is what's important. Sure. Cast the Petty Theft, bounce that, just delay that a turn. Yes, they can play it again, draw another card. It's giving them a lot of advantage, but it gives me 1 more turn on my Tamiyo. That's actually pretty important for them. So next turn I go to 8, and they need to get rid of this Tamiyo or I ultimate, which is huge. Oh my god, and I drew the Force of Will, which is actually kind of wild. Okay, all right. I can hard cast the Force of Will. I like to believe I'm in a good spot here. I hope so. This is non-land permanent. Sure. It's not what I'm looking to counter, because it doesn't threaten the Tamiyo. Stifle is what I'm worried about. If they have Stifle, I mean, maybe like Consign maybe is the more common one, but it's like more of modern tech, if anything. 5 cards in hand. What are we casting right now? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I feel like I get surprised by this card like constantly. Like I always forget this is a thing modern like legacy decks are able to do, which is like absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm looking to hit the Leyline Binding. Screw that. Come on, don't have the counterspell. Don't have the counterspell. Don't have the force pitch. Oh, come on. Nah, you're lying. No. I mean, of course, if you've drawn like 7 freaking cards, yeah. Okay. Oh my god, the tragedy. And your own Tamiyo? Excuse me, did we find everything? Did we find everything under the human possible sun? What? Like, okay, I genuinely don't know what to say. I'll draw a card. Cool. That will... Okay. They can play 1 card, draw 2, trigger Tamiyo. Like, okay, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. No. Cancel, sorry. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go blue. Big Murky. Big Mercs. That's it. Like it's like quite literally diabolical at this point. Flip your Tamiyo. I will petty theft that goddamn dragon out of the way, please. Okay, yep. Thankfully, the Beanstalk keeps him healthy. Yep. Plus on the Tamiyo. Come on. What are we really doing here? What are we like? No, come on. You don't have another one. You're lying. Oh, we're playing Uro. That's fine. I mean, yeah, okay. That makes sense. You might as well. Just a little bit of value. The Tamiyo's getting attacked. 110% the Tamiyo's getting attacked here. I want to tell you I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm sick and I'm tired. Like, what are we really doing? Okay. I'm gonna attack the Tamiyo. Sure. Tamiyo's getting attacked. Okay. Okay, we're gonna petty theft. I can't draw cards. So we're gonna petty theft their Tamiyo, so that can stop getting value. We are gonna play a Wasteland. We are going to Wasteland. Doesn't even matter. Truly, they're red source, if I'm gonna be honest. And then cast a Brazen Borrower. I don't know. And just hope this is enough damage on the flip back, but it's really not going to be. Honestly, I'm like 90% sure I lost this one, and we might just take an L. I think we might just take an L. It's 10 damage, like... It's the same crap next turn. It truly does, like, it truly doesn't even matter. It truly doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of things. Yep, Tamiyo comes down, Tamiyo comes down, Beanstalk draws you one card. Wait, why does, okay, yeah, because they were like less than. Okay, and you can play the other Tamiyo. Yeah. Okay, you found your other one. Yeah, I mean, this is the type of stuff that these decks be up to. Truly, Barrowgoyf is way too late. I mean, Death Touch and Lifelink is a thing, but they get to minus and find the exact answer that they need. I mean, I could put the Tamiyo down to 2, but that leaves me open to lethal. So yeah, GG's. Up the Beanstalk. Insane magic card. GG's.